Hey, Gary Baker here with PublisherReport.com. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a list of KDP niches for Q4, and more specifically generating low content book ideas. So you can either get ready for this Q4, or if it's a little too late for this Q4, you can look forward to the next Q4, because Q4 is always going to come back around. So let's jump on the computer and take a look here on the screen. You see e-commerce holidays in Q4, and of course, we're talking about October, November, December, so we're talking about Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's Eve. There are a few more to include things like Diwali, of course, Black Friday deals, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and New Year's Eve. These are all niches or the holidays that are going to give you ideas how to create products in different niches, but specifically to be sold in Q4 around these holiday periods. So what kind of low content book ideas can we come up with? Well, we can start first by just jumping into a tool like BookBolt. And as you can see here, BookBolt provides you done for you interiors that you can simply just set the size that you want to download and your page count, and you can download them. If you just simply scroll through here, and again, there's a link in the description to pop over to BookBolt and you can get access to this, you can see that there's just all these different interiors, and the idea and the concept here is to generate ideas for low content books. And then we're going to do research over at Amazon, and we're going to look and say, how can we angle these low content books for Q4 to make sure we're ready for people that are shopping during these holidays. Another great option for low content book ideas, meaning the interiors to get started, is Tangent Templates. I'll leave a link in the description for this as well. You can see here they have some really good templates that you can get started with, and of course you can scroll through these and look at them. Of course, things like knitting paper. At this point, we're looking for ideas for low content books. So knitting paper would be a great content, or would be a great low content idea for a book and an interior that you can create around the niches when we're talking about the holidays specifically. Let's take a look at Christmas and see if we can find something where we could use something like knitting paper. So to do a little bit of research on and around these Q4 niches and these holidays, let's pop over to Amazon here and let's just type in Christmas gifts for, and just take a look at Christmas gifts for. And we're specifically looking at knitting. So we're going to think to ourselves, who typically is the knitter in the family, or the knitter that we're buying a gift for? Maybe an aunt or even our grandma. So then we could scroll down here and we're looking for Christmas gifts for, and we see wives, dads, boyfriends, teenage boys, wives, moms. But we can go back up here and we can simply go for, and we can put in G, and you can see gifts for grandma, gifts for grandparents, gifts for grandparents from grandkids. And we're looking at these keywords and we're thinking to ourselves, how do these keywords line up with the holidays? So you simply just click on one. Now what you've done is you're looking at all the holiday gifts here for gifts for grandparents from grandkids, and you could easily just drop this section down here and go to books. Go ahead, hit search again. Now you're going to see here that you have some book ideas and some book idea covers that are selling. Of course, you're going to look here at the bestsellers. You're going to get some ideas of what people are creating, and you're going to use these for inspiration for your own ideas. And then you can come back and you can go knitting books right here, and you can see knitting books and pattern hats, knitting books for loom knitting books for beginners, so you can even niche down even further. So while we're looking and thinking about Q4 and we want to focus in on those holidays, we really want to also focus in and think about what kind of book can we create, and then how can we move that book, our creation, into that Q4 niche. But you could also come back, because we looked at one here, specifically this Diwali. And you could come here and you could just get an idea of what Diwali is all about. And you could come here and you could just search for Diwali. Diwali books for children, Diwali books for kids, the World Book, Diwali books for preschool, for kindergarten, board books. So let's just go and search for Diwali books for kids, because you may not have any idea what a Diwali book is. So then you're going to come through here and you're going to actually look and you're going to do the research, and you're going to find out what's going on in Diwali. And then you're going to say right here, look at this one, Diwali 50 activity book, story time, dance along, crafts, recipes, puzzles, word games, coloring, and more. Then you can take a look at this book simply by clicking on it. You can take a look inside, then you can scroll down here and you can get some further information. For example, the BSR of this book is 10,699. You want to pay attention to the competition. Of course, when we looked at this, we did Diwali books for kids, 230 results with a BSR of around 10,000. That book right there. We scroll back down here for a second, 10,699. So Diwali, while it may not be something you are familiar with, this is the perfect time as you're getting ready for Q4, or if it's too late for this Q4 again, think about the next Q4, because in this business, what we're doing, and that business being creating books that we're going to publish and sell on Amazon KDP, specifically this concept of low content books, whether it be journals, knitting paper, or puzzle and activity books, they're relatively easy to create. So think long term and think about the strategy of using Q4 to round out your business. Specifically thinking about the revenue that you can generate in Q4 if you create these books now, or at least you put them on your calendar to make sure you get them created in time. Again, if you don't have enough time in this Q4, whatever year this may be for you that you're watching this video. So go ahead, do a little research in the niches for Q4, specifically Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's Eve, and then include some ones like these, like Diwali, which you may not be aware of, but with a little research you can find that they're really popular. And then don't ignore things that might be popular in Q4 for Christmas and holiday ideas and gift ideas for grandparents from grandkids like we found. And that knitting book may be the winner for you if you take the time now to really do your research, find out what makes a good book, create that book, get it ready for Q4, and you'll be on your way. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Typewriter right here, click that typewriter, subscribe to the channel for more great videos just like the ones you see right here. Click those, keep watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.